there is a panel of judges that's going to meet to decide how to consolidate over 150 lawsuits that have been filed against British Petroleum. And they are also going to assign a judge to those lawsuits. And so that today we are here to show support for the family's disaster and to try and show support for the idea that the judge assigned to those cases should be unbiased and not have ties to oil corporations.
Isn't that, the idea with all things in courts that judges should be unbiased?
It should be, and I agree with that, but there's already been a request by British Petroleum to have a specific judge with a long-standing reputation with the oil industries assigned to these cases. I believe the judge's name is Lynn Thomas, and he has a long history of having overseen oil industry-related cases, and we don't feel that there would be an unbiased decision if he were to get to oversee these cases.
On June 11th, I read a news story saying that the Judicial Panel on Multi-District Litigation was going to be here in Boise, and I knew I had to do something.
How is this affecting people that are actually there?
It's bad because we've been doing this for years now. That's the way of life in Louisiana, and how could we drop that and move somewhere else and do another job that we don't know how to do? This was not a schooling job, it was a hands-on job.
Okay.
You know? And
so whole livelihoods lost then.
Yeah.
Everything that they do to survive they can't do anymore.
We've seen these people, especially in Louisiana, that have been devastated first by Katrina, that have gone back and rebuilt after total devastation, and now they're facing total devastation again, and they don't know what to do.
And this isn't one that you can rebuild from in the same way. It's
right.
Not just destruction, it's long-term damage, it's destruction of the ecosystem.
And I'm really just trying to unite the people and give them hope. We've developed a prayer line. The reason is because at times like this, people become very desperate, despondent, hopeless, even suicidal. And so we're there to give hope, because this is a very trying time. It's just on the surface at the moment, and it's going to continue to get a lot worse.
About this to make that effort.
I think it's really important that people understand that we're all going to feel the impacts of this disaster. The amount of oil that's been spilled, and especially the location of it where it's going to feed into the Gulf currents, is going to affect all of the U.S. economy. And I think that it was almost underhanded to move the hearing for the judge assignment as far away from the Gulf as it seems they could get. And so I think that it's really important that people recognize that we are paying attention to what's going on, and we are informed about the events that are going on in our world, even if they're not right in our backyard, and that we're prepared for and want to raise awareness of.
It's tough in this world, there's so many distractions and everything that it's really hard to get people motivated, especially when they're not directly involved.
It's like they were trying to put it under the radar and get it away from the impacted families so that no one would raise any kind of voice any complaint for them getting an oil-friendly judge. And so I really feel like even just by being out here, we're showing that you can't just hide things from the American people. We're going to be aware of what's going on, and we're following this. We want to make sure that the families that are affected get their fair day in court.
And I'm actually surprised that we're the only group that actually are out here today. Because I feel that this is such an important first step.
A lot of our organization has been done over the internet, especially Facebook and Twitter, as well as our official website. We are accepting donations on that website, and any donations we get will be sent to the Gulf Restoration Network, which is the group in charge of trying to manage the cleanup down there. And so that's available on our website at antibp-mob.com for March on Boise.
Come on, guys, a little bit of chance.
BP killed the sea. BP killed the sea. BP killed the sea. BP killed the sea.